Look at this crybaby. Look at this crybaby. Y'all keep playing with LeBron James. Little crybaby. Now, we've been talking about Delonte West, the things he has been going through, right? I said it's that LeBron James effect. D Money laughed at me. He thought it was a joke. LeBron has not reached out to Delonte West at all, being so disrespectful. And that's what he get. I told D Money, if I saw Delonte West on the street, I would walk over top of him like AI did Tyronn Lue in the finals. We team LeBron over here. But we have another hater that is feeling the wrath of King James. The LeBron James effect has now hit again. Enes Kanter cannot get a job in the NBA. Enes Kanter recently spoke on free agency. He says, free agency is open for 1 month. Normally, I should have already received offers. This summer, I did not receive one single offer. Who you with? Who you with? God damn it, Enes Kanter, who you with? Remember when you stuck your chest out so big and bad at New York when you tried to fight and intervene with LeBron James and Frank, what was his name? Nalika, whatever his name is. And you done had so much to say, so much slick talk to say about LeBron James over the years. How ironic, brother. You don't think the Lakers could use that size right now? I mean, Enes Kanter is not the youngest of guys, but I'm not going to sit up here and play this game like Enes Kanter cannot play the game of basketball. If he's able to play that role, I think a team would be successful with him playing his position and playing his part. I don't really see him giving that much trouble to teams on the court, but that big mouth of yours, all that extra talking, all them jokes, all that slick talk, Enes Kanter, look at you now, you bastard. You're crying because no one wants to pick you up and let you play on their team. This is what you get, my brother. The Lakers could use you. The Lakers could use you. They don't have the white no more. They could use the rim protection. They could use the size. Why not? Mostly anyone that's going to be coming on that team anyway is only going to be signed for maybe a year or two at the most. There's probably a couple franchises that could use you, but namely the Lakers, because they are known to pick up players of your caliber to fill the roster. But that big mouth of yours have now got you in a position where as though you ain't getting no damn calls. How does it feel? How does it feel, Enes Kanter? Wow. I like this. You know, you can call me a hater and say, yo, Seven, why is you praising and so happy about this man not having a job, not being able to provide and feed his family? He's already going through a personal issue with a war with Turkey, with his own country. I don't care, because all those things were true when he was talking bad about LeBron. And when you talk bad about LeBron, you're going to suffer the damn consequences, especially when you're not one of those guys. Multiple times, Enes Kanter has had something to say now, LeBron James, the face of the league. And now you're not even getting a phone call. Is LeBron James somehow blackballing Enes Kanter from the NBA? I don't think so. I wouldn't go that far. Blackballing is a big term. When it comes to the Lakers, most definitely, LeBron is not going to have Enes Kanter on that ball club. But other teams, LeBron to me is not pressed to make sure that Enes Kanter doesn't have a job. But that big mouth for Enes Kanter, all the slick talk he had about LeBron James over the years, now he can't get a job. Now he is crying because we are over a month into free agency and he has not one phone call, not one. And that's what he get. Delonte West, Enes Kanter, let this be a valuable lesson to you both. You don't want to play with the king. The LeBron James effect is real. Enes Kanter, he's crying now. Oh, we a month in the free agency. I usually get phone calls by now. I haven't got one offer. I know. How does it feel? That's all I want to know is how does it feel? I wish I had some Bobby Womack to play right now. Other news in the NBA. The Los Angeles Lakers star Russell Westbrook has signed with Jeff Schwartz of Excel Sports. So he didn't go with Clutch. He went with Jeff Schwartz of Excel Sports for his representation. Did you guys know Russell Westbrook is the only player in the NBA with multiple scoring and assist titles? Pretty interesting stat from a guy who I feel like his basketball IQ is like the same as mine. Spencer Dinwiddie plans to produce a new show about the future of finance. Shout out to Spencer Dinwiddie of the Dallas Mavericks. We already kind of talked about the NBA. They started an investigation of the New York Knicks for allegedly tampering in the signing of Jalen Brunson for the Dallas Mavericks. And I don't have no remorse for the New York Knicks. Another stupid decision. Now you're about to face an investigation after getting all that money to Jalen Brunson. Jalen effing Brunson. I told y'all this was the biggest mistake that New York had made in a long time, offering that guy that amount of money. Yes, he played well next to Luka. He helped Luka and Dallas get to the second round last year. Maybe the West Conference Finals. I mean, he did good, but my. What did he get? $120 million from New York? Jalen Brunson is not carrying that team no damn well. And now y'all didn't even do that right. Now the NBA is investigating y'all tampering, so y'all might lose more money, more picks. Like the New York Knicks can really afford to lose anything. What a joke. What a joke. But I can't wait till this NBA season, man. I'm going to tell y'all again. This 76 NBA season will be the best NBA season we will have ever seen. When we talk about talent, storylines, drama, it's up. It's up this season. Kawhi Leonard is back. You're going to see Kawhi and PG trying to take the reins of the Clippers. Of course, we know the Lakers story. Then we got with everything going on with KD and Kyrie. How's that going to play out in Brooklyn? James Harden going to have a point to prove in Philly. It's do or die with him and Joel Embiid. You got all these rookies coming out the league. You got the Ball brothers trying to really make themselves really known with the third possible addition. Leandro trying to make a team this season, bro. It's so many stories in the NBA. LeBron James possibly passing Kareem this season for the NBA all-time scoring title. Bro, it's going to be up in the 76 season of the NBA. And now that Enes Kanter is crying because he cannot get a job, it feels so good. Enes Kanter, how does it feel? I just want to know, how does it feel? He had so much to say about LeBron James. Now he can't get a job. Look at you, Delonte West. Look at you, Enes Kanter. The LeBron James effect is real. How does it feel? Look at him. Look at him. Look at him. If I see Delonte West in the street, I'm stepping over top of him like Allen Iverson did Tyronn Lue in the finals. You're not going to disrespect LeBron James in that manner and think that life is going to be good. This is karma. Mark Cuban done reached out to this guy before to try to help him. Why do we keep seeing Delonte West go through this over and over and over and over again? It's karma. It's the disrespect. It's the LeBron James effect. Won't y'all realize that, bro? Now look at Enes Kanter. Playing for New York, sticking his chest out, wanting to fight LeBron James. He gets on these interviews. He talk about LeBron time in, time out. Now, what is Enes Kanter talking about? What is he crying about? Free agency is open for 1 month. Normally, I should already have received offers. This summer, I have not received one offer. Look at you, Enes Kanter. Tell me, how does it feel? You don't think the Lakers could use some rim protection that size? The Lakers are known for picking up players like Enes Kanter just to fill the roster. But that big mouth of yours, all that slick talk you had about LBJ, now you're going to pay. You can't get a job now. You can't get a job now. I got to talk to the bosses, bro. I got to talk to the bosses. This is insane. I've been trying to tell y'all, watch your mouth when y'all talk about LeBron. You want to argue about anything on the basketball court when it comes to LeBron James? That's cool with me. I'm not LeBron James' bodyguard. None of that. I love to debate when it comes to LeBron. But when comments and things are made about LeBron James outside of basketball, that's just totally untrue, bro. I be having a problem with that because that's the face of our league. LeBron in these 19-20 seasons has never been arrested. We don't hear a bunch of storylines about infidelity, him treating his wife, his family bad, his children bad. That guy has really literally been a role model for us for 2 decades. Then you get these guys, they get on these interviews and they just be talking crazy. Now look at you, Delonte West. Look at Delonte West. If it wasn't for people clout chasing and filming him laying down on these streets and at these gas stations, Delonte West will be non-existent. Now, Enes Kanter, who has so much to say about King James, cannot get a damn job. Even the Lakers wouldn't want to pick him up. That's what you get, man. That's what you get. I just wanted to know, how does it feel? The LeBron James effect is real. I got to talk to the bosses, man. 7 Mitchell, man, you are now rocking with the best. This is the best of 7 Sports Talk. I am about to sign off. Like, comment. If you're new to the channel, God damn it, subscribe. I appreciate the support. We will be tapping in a little bit later on. Make sure y'all listen in. New episode of the podcast, Best of 7 Sports Talk, is available. Myself and D Money, episode 134 is locked in, man, on all your favorite listening platforms. Wherever you like to listen to podcasts, search Best of 7 Sports Talk. Check out the new episode. I will catch you guys a little bit later on here on YouTube. I'll come back. I'll go live because I got a couple more things to talk about. But I just wanted to find out from Enes Kanter, how the hell does it feel to now not being able to get a job after disrespecting LeBron James the way you have been doing over the last couple years? I'm out. Peace.